The Fairy Queen. What did they do to the Fairy Queen? We never did get the Song of Passing. Like, we talked to Tot and made Carl choke for a bit, but we never actually got the song.
Which I'm honestly and genuinely surprised because I'm the asthmatic of the group. Y'all didn't make me do.
Yeah. It's because I had already planned to make you bark.
Listen, I know I'm fucked in the head, but come on.
That, and I had to distribute some pain equally. Huh. Oh, Exodork, right? Yeah, I did. God, I've done like, yeah. Okay, right, we're here for Orca. Dear Exodork, hello! It is Macaw. Or perhaps you, oh, right, we gave him a hilarious, you remember murdering Macaw, if you prefer. I thought it might be fun to write to you. I have never had such reason to do so before. Although it does feel a touch strange to put pen to paper. Could I be writing on a deceased family member? In any case, oh, okay, I see. I wanted to share some good news with you. The tenants of Forbidden Woods have agreed on our new terms. The ones you left alive, anyway. It seems they weren't all on board with Kale Demos's plan, but they felt too scared to go against him. Don Deku was mercifully understanding. So long as they pay their rent and our protection fees on time, of course. So things return to quiet normalcy here in Forest Haven. I can't help but miss my brothers, wondering if they are all right out there. You'll help should you encounter them, surely? I thank you. And please, never do feel like a stranger. It would be my honor to perform the violin again in your presence. Anyway, write back sometime, or do please take me up on the offer to have you visit. You will always be treated like family here, Exodork. Macaw. P.S. I almost forgot. Here's a little kickback from this month's rent. But don't think this makes us even. I still believe I owe you greatly. Woo.
Man, where were you earlier, Macaw? Come on. Shit.
It's written for excellent. It was written for excellent as spoken? What?
It was written, therefore excellent has spoken. Something like that.
I guess.
That kind of attitude. Where's my fucking apple pie? Oh, still in oven. I understand. Fight?
I better go check on your pie.
Okay, I understand. Come back here soon with the pie.
Sir, this is the closest you're ever getting to that pie.
Knight's Crest. 10 of them, even. We'll be teaching you new technique. Now. Hold B. Charge power. Then release.
You learned the Hurricane Spin. By holding B, charging up power and releasing, your blade is able to unleash devastating swings. But it also saps your magic power, so be sure to stock up on some Seagull Piss.
I can't believe it. Finally own Knight's Crest. Now can become wrestler. Thank you, Exodor. Hope to suplex you one day. Now need cool mask with flames painted on sides.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
I'm kind of, my biggest bummer with all of Wind Waker is that if you manage to get him all the way to 999 hits, he doesn't cry again. All right, we'll give the Fairy Queen to Carl.
Oh boy.
I mean, in fairness, she's up your alley.
True. I hope you're ready for some A-tier acting here.
I am not prepared for whatever this is.
Oh, who is this? Who is this fool that enters my home?
I might
My
say
haven.
do a different voice. That one's not getting picked up by Discord.
It's really
Damn
hard.
it! Oh, who is this?
God fucking damn
Who is
it.
this fool that entered my home? My haven? I am just joking. You really would have to be a stupid boy if you think me unwise to your identity. You are the Gnome King, aren't you?
Xavier, thank you for saving us.
Okay, never mind.
It's worse.
It's worse.
My stupid liege. You are aware of such, correct? You wouldn't have been so stupid as to leave early just to come see me, would you? Well, the truth of the matter is, you're just still too early. Yes, you and I simply have no business together at the moment. Now, don't be mad, my king. Don't grow angry with me.
What the fuck?
It's just not time. When you really need me, when you truly will desire my help, that is when we will meet. Now then, my king, my stupid king, we both know you have a great task ahead of you. Unless you wish to run away from such, you goddamn coward.
All right, you cannot get the arrows right now. Bummer. I thought you could get them a little early. I guess you have to get them the second you need them, which is so annoying.
Told you, you weren't ready.
Yep. Stupid king.
Stupid idiot king.
All right, Carl gets more voice acting because this warp, I believe, takes us right around Tingle Island. No? Great Fish? Let's decipher this map while we have it. You know what? We'll wait. I'm going to push the button. Ugh.
Push it.
Deja vu, I have been in this place before. Higher on the street. Dizzy yet?
Honestly,
Oh!
no, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'll admit it. People are pinging me and I'm checking Discord.
It's not fast enough. Faster! Oh, getting smacked by that barrel. Oh, I was about to say, what was on X? And it was the Knight's Crests. Who had Ganondorf? He didn't have lines. Nobody had Ganondorf.
I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I could probably do it and keep the tradition of you hawking all of the bad guys on me, but
I mean, no one else, I think, has a new speaking role, so it's gonna happen. Oh, thanks for the help, random cannon.
I know that random door, just the cannon, just like I'm gonna open this door for you.
Well, this is it, partner. It all ends here.
Oh,
We
it
did
doesn't.
make an explosive entrance, didn't we? I bet the whole damn ocean knows we're here by now. Ganon included. Well, good. I want him to know. Hope it struck some fear into that dead heart of his that you're coming up to cash that bounty in, dead over alive. I regret not being able to ride up in there alongside, but I have faith in you, fella. You be smart in there, and you come back with that bastard's head. Volunteer to be Ganon.
Volunteer to Ganon.
Where's Phantom Ganny? Where you at? Oh, he's green!
Time to play volleyball.
Dead
right.
man's volley.
Oh, dang it. I still have Seagull Piss. I was gonna use a bottle.
Damn.
Bitch. The best weapon in Wind Waker.
It is factually the best weapon. And I feel so weird about it being the best weapon.
Bagoosh, you got the Skull Hammer. Pound enemies with the force of a migraine. Not only can this hammer smash objects and pound switches, but it'll stun enemies with its mighty shockwaves too. With the force of a migraine. With the force of a migraine. Rats with bombs! Oh! Mo, get away! Ow! I saved you from a bomb and you blow me and you punch me in the face. Oh. I guess I didn't save you from a bomb. If I recall, the trick now is to simply get to the upper floor. He grabbed the rat.
Not the rat.
Not like this. Just minding his own business. Big lasers! Oh my gosh, I've played too much randomizer.
Yes, you have.
My
You
first
100%
my first
have.
thought was, all right, now I have to do the stupid gymnastics that is getting on that pole to get on there because Deku Leaf, but hold on, I have Deku Leaf. I almost never have Deku Leaf when I do Forsaken.
That's like me with Link to the Past as well.
You could say that the Leaf has
like,
forsaken me.
like with Link to the Past, I keep thinking, oh, I don't have the hook shots in Hookshot Cave, so I have to use the Pegasus boost, the Pegasus boot bounce in order to make it across the.
I don't know what that is.
Gap.
I'm going to have to learn that if I ever get to that.
Okay, so if you have the Pegasus boots but you don't have the hook shot, if you're in Hookshot Cave, sometimes the hook shot will be in Hookshot Cave. I had that happen to me once. So
Wait, there's
you gotta learn.
So is that considered a glitch?
No, because you can get the item.
Cause like
Here's the
okay,
thing.
cause like
Yeah,
I
'cause
know
with the
in Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, you have options for like turning off stuff that does like the more complicated tricks that you may not know.
Yeah, but the Pegasus bump is not that complicated of a trick.
Okay, yeah,
You just,
it's still just a trick.
You just do a bump. So there's a pot that
Oh,
is right
wait.
next where
Is
the
it,
gap
is
is.
it smack?
You just
Okay, I see.
briefly-
You smack
yeah,
the
briefly
wall
turn
and you
around,
bounce over
You
it.
dash, and then you smack the pot, bounce back, and that gets you over the platform.
Okay. Yeah, that's super easy. I just
Yeah.
like I know I the one reason I haven't touched Link to the Past is because I haven't done a full complete playthrough of A Link to the Past since I was in high school.
You should fix that,
Yeah.
and then we should do a
I
race.
did one last year.
Yeah. You should do a full playthrough, and then we should do a randomizer race. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I probably
fuck a randomizer race. Let's do a multi-world. Key
a
Sanity
multi-world would be
multi-world.
Great. Yeah.
what are we
Plan a weekend to do that. That would be
multi-worlding it
great.
with?
An archipelago? Fuck, I don't know.
I
Whatever's
know you
easier
can-
for all of us to set
I
up.
know you can do Super Metroid and Ocarina of Time in multi-world, can't you?
Yeah, but you can also just not with Ocarina. Oh, actually,
It's,
you
Super Metroid and-
you can actually multi-world Link to the Past and Ocarina.
They
I was
still
doing
should
that
have
with Doof for a bit.
Yo, Pixar lamp, a little privacy.
No.
You know what? Fine. Shoot your cannons. I can see the cannonball. Ah! He just dropped out. Did you see that? Let's see if I can get this to happen again. Yeah, I got him from behind. That scream gets me every time, though. All right, time to squash a bird.
Beautiful goggles.
All right. Fine.
No? No bird? Where's the bird? Is the bird up?
Bird. Bird Up.
You caught on.
Yeah.
No bird.
Yo, you're watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Where is he? That son of a bitch. That stinking cock. He's gone. Okay. Oh shit.
No,
Who-
child,
All
I
right.
forgot.
I was about to say, who's Errol? And it's like, no, that checks out.
Yeah. You were deliberate about that, you
I
prick.
was.
Well, is this about time? Certainly. You even understand the conditions you've allowed me to suffer in these past suns and moons?
Hey, don't get too much. I may have let your grandma live, but that doesn't mean anything about you.
Absolutely deplorable, I assure you. Look around. Does this seem like a fitting place for a young girl like myself? Perhaps for a slow-minded gnome, it could be. To make matters worse, I've had to share my space with these detestable urchins. Oh, they remind me of you in such a bad way. The gulls are better company, even.
Their piss is
Well?
delicious, though.
Yeah.
Well, gnome, are you going to pull it on the bars like a captive animal all night, or would you like to try the door?
Oh, I think that was. Oh no.
It is an actual door.
It's yep. Tetra.
Care for some help, gnome child? Huh, I could certainly see why you've had it out for her now.
Complete bitch.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, she's a complete bitch.
All
Jeez.
right, I'm on it.
We took the liberty of drawing that big bird off for you. By the way, you're welcome. We definitely didn't just accidentally get spotted by the thing.
What? Why is my sword shaking?
Why does that sword seem so familiar?
It's the
Now that
most
I
we've
think
talked
about
all
it,
night.
that shield too. Just what is this garden gnome? He's no ordinary garden gnome.
Yeah, he's the gnome.
king. Yeah, he's the gnome. Exactly. Huh? Me? Staring? No, sorry. I was just thinking about how fat our pockets are about to get after we bring these girls back to Windfall. See that one dressed all in rags? Turns out there's a lot of rupees riding on her safe return to home, and we've got ourselves a middleman for ransoming.
Oh God, the old man.
Yep.
Awesome, I get to stab her later. No, as far for this one, I'm sorry, man. I really can't let you kill the girl. I guess she's a stuck-up, spoiled little brat who seems to have not learned a thing in this cell. But besides, isn't there something all big and flapping you could get revenge on instead?
Oh, I'm gonna roast that chicken. I hear they're really good smashed.
Don't you worry, Exodork. This power crew's
Choke
got
the
a
chicken,
great plan for
excellent.
young Earl over there.
Look at that face.
We're
He's
gonna
thinking
make
about
her
all
a
the ways he's
slave.
gonna kill that chicken.
See, pampered little girl who's never so much as had to have poured her own apple juice. Yeah, I think she'll do perfectly.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
What is?
That's,
yeah,
that's Nick.
yeah. Nick.
What is this sea hugger blathering on about, gnome child? Aren't I being rescued?
In a fashion. Captain, I just checked with Nico. His arm's still broken after having tried to use the record player on himself.
Of course.
Interesting. So that means we lack a swabby to reorganize our cargo, vacuum the sails, and scrub the entire vessel from head to toe and back again.
Oh, sweet, sweet karma.
Beautiful.
Oh, Captain, that's not fair. I had to do all that last month. Can we get Mako to clean?
Nah.
You dolt! Grab the girl!
Treat her worse than you would me.
Yes.
And you will all go free.
That face. We'll bring her back to outset eventually, if she does a good job. Anyway, I think I hear some cawing. Good luck, Exodork.
Oh, there he is, that son of a bitch. All right, you flapping cock, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Everybody in
All
the
right,
Forsaken
excellent.
Fortress, flush the toilet at once.
It's time for you to choke the chicken. Well, actually, I guess it'd be more better to say pound the chicken. God, why is rolling always the most viable way of doing anything in these games?
Not actually in Ocarina of Majora, but yeah. You just hear him get...
Yeah, getting so flustered. Fluster clucked.
Buster Cluck.
Well, if you want to have full health going in, Jar's right there.
For this fight?
I mean, you're right, but still.
Maybe I shouldn't stand on the edge.
Punk. Alright. Now the real question is how many dirty jokes do we want to make while he's beating this meat?
All of them.
All of them.
Hey! If you flick it more than once, you're playing with it.
Have you tried pulling its tail?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Your 30-day wind war trial has expired.
Man, this thing is like really trying hard to go down on you.
Oh, God, Wind Waker's facial expressions are always perfect. Just the wind effect getting him to grit his teeth is always like such a nice little touch. He's letting it all hang out.
Man, look at that crest. Pretty massive. This poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We're gonna have some poultry tonight for dinner.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what's it doing? Wait, it's like flying up. Wait, the meat. But the meat!
No! No, the meat!
Well,
If
it's
you
reached
cook it
its
too much, it
climax.
explodes!
We got a heart at least.
Yeah. Can't cook these.
I beg to differ.
In my experience, they're
Gives
worse
us
when you
life.
cook them.
Gives us life.
All right, for real though, it's been so long since anyone's been new. Who the fuck was last?
That's a good question.
What, you mean you don't want to do the villain?
I mean, I'm fine with it, but I do want to respect that we were doing this in an order.
Fair. The last time we did a person was... Was it Carl? Because it was like a fish. I think it was Carl.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh?
I guess it falls into... Never mind! I guess me being or trying to do it by order still ends up with me anyhow. Awesome. How much respect do we give a shit?
TFS it, as in menacing, but if you can squeeze in some hilarity. I don't know, just go full villain, I guess. Play it straight for one thing in the game. Lord knows we don't have many opportunities to do so.
The straight man for the male guy.
I'm aware, but like, as far as like straight voice acting goes, like just something serious.
I think you and I need to clear up a misunderstanding. I'm aware of what that foolish boat recalled to you back on Greatfish, about how I supposedly forced myself onto the mayor's daughter. Insults like
damn it.
pedophile. The old deputy doesn't know what he saw. So let us be perfectly clear, Your Highness.
Sir, no
I
amount
am
of YouTube
not
apology
interested in
will fix any of
having
this.
a little girl. My name is Ganondorf, and I want to be the little girl.
Oh my god.
The soul swapping, that's
You saw that
right!
text? I knew as soon as I saw that text that's what it was gonna be. My god, why the fuck?
Oh my, no! Clip it now!
Oh, you're a monster.
Oh, it's, oh. Mm. Ugh. Yep, sword up, stranger danger.
Of course, the gender does not really matter. Perhaps I would be just as satisfied in your shoes as well.
Ah, I need an adult.
I am an adult.
No.
And on that note, welcome in, Sam. You flew pretty good last time I caught you, crawling around here like the rat you are. I wasn't even quite sure it was actually you I had tossed. But now that I have this closer look, I really am speaking with the Gnome King, aren't I? Well, how does it feel to have grown some balls? How does it feel to finally draw that sword against me? I am well aware of it, obviously. Your kingdom was not safe for my agents, but I never expected you to, well, wuss out the way you did. That was pretty lame. It seems the most you got out of it was erecting a small magic barrier around the castle, freezing my men in time, disguising beings into new skin. What a waste. As if I cared about disposable underlings or your gaudy little manor. No, no. What I really sought after, what I desired and fought for more than anything else, was you and your wife.
Oh Lord.
Listen well, Your Highness. I am not interested in killing you. In fact, it's pretty good of you to drop by like this, because now you can help me locate your wife. You will, won't you?
No.
Don't you want to see her again? Or are you too embarrassed to face her? I suppose I would be too. Oh, I get it. You did form a partnership with that washed-up deputy, didn't you? Well, no worries, Your Highness. Why don't you wait right here while I head downstairs and sort this all out with him? But I suppose I can't really trust you to willingly stay put, can I? Very well, don't worry. I only aim to incapacitate you, and I'll be back before you know it. Now hold still.
Carl.
Oh, sorry, I was playing multi-blood.
Yeah, I assumed.
Come on, Exodork. How do you expect to weaponize your gnome raid crawling around on all fours?
Bitch. Insolent bitch! Just how many rats have you tricked under your wing, Gnome King? Are you volunteering to join the other girls in their cages? Hmm? You have no idea how much it hurts to grip your neck as I do now.
God, it gets worse.
I do not speak of any emotional sentiment. It hurts the same to hold my sword's hilt. It hurts the same to hold a cup of coffee in the morning. It hurts the same to be alive. But what could you know about that, child? You are young and vibrant. You have no perspective. And how could you possibly have any? Your body ensures this. Now watch helplessly as I end your little life with these two pained hands of mine.
So is it just that he's old and wants a new body? Is he freaking Orochimaru?
I want to be
Yeah,
a little girl. What?
Nani?
Oh, your highness. Oh, you are too kind. I would have not acted so rudely had I known you would have delivered Zelda, the Gnome Queen, right to my front door.
Carl.
Yep.
Zelda, the Gnome Queen, is this a joke? Axadork, what's going on?
Sorry, I was drinking water. And here is that disguising magic I spoke of earlier, Gnome King. Now, right before our very eyes. I wonder, did you even recognize her yourself? No matter, finally, we can move forward. With my triumph knife and your triumph spoon, why, we only merely need recover the triumph fork now. It is finally all coming together.
No, but round of applause for Nick, because that was friggin' good. Memes aside.
Listen, there's a reason I play the villain every time you and I do anything.
Because you knock it out of the park.
Ugh. Ah. You walked in on the Zelda rewrite, Zelda Wind Waker rewrite mod, Sam.
I'm uncomfortable.
If you're still paying attention.
Oh man, I could not have even dreamed it would go that route. Holy shit.
You're welcome. Oh. All right, I'm not done either. It seems the tale of great fish did nothing to deter you from returning to that accursed place. You should consider yourself very lucky your partner caught us on our way back from the proctologist.
This one was, you were
This was
guy.
you.
Was it me?
Yep.
Oh.
You were like, I need an important character.
Yeah. I can't believe you went up against a bird of that size, Exodork. Just, how big is your... God damn it. I should have never sent my partner in so recklessly like that. Reckon I speak for the both of us when I say you plumb dumb saved our hides. We're mighty indebted for making my night. Yeah, thank you. On the topic of those flames, you reckon you got him? Because I'm not so sure the bounty offices will accept Ash.
I don't feel like I made anyone's night, though. I may end up the character, the stereotype villain, but I never think I nail it.
Oh, dude, you absolutely nailed it. Exodork, I'm glad you're safe, partner. When I realized things were going southways, I've raced out for help and found Valu. And even though we got a little lady out here and safe, that was a whole flub line. And even though we got you and the little lady out here safe, I'm still kicking myself for sending you in there alone to begin with. When I flipped through that tome earlier, I read that it was Ganon himself who threatened your folks in the kingdom. I saw redder than I am now. Redder than I am now. To think my inability to act, my sparing of his pathetic self, allowed him to go and do all of this. I got us in such a hurry, and then I sent you in alone. Alone! When we're a team. I don't know. I just plump didn't stop to think for a way we could have taken him down together. And that's on me. I won't make that mistake again, amigo. Now, there's something else I read that was real mighty interesting, and I believe it concerns the amigo over here. Let's head on back down to your castle to chat.
I'm gonna feel that tomorrow, I can promise you.
Oof.
Because I'm beginning to feel that now.
Oh. Hey, what's going on?
Holy crap, you're okay. And I guess I am too. Did I blink and miss his gnome rage? And speaking of, what was with that huge dude? Why was he yelling all that stuff about a queen gnome at me? Wait, hold on. Where the hell even are we? And why does it seem... Man, I need you to, stop staring at me like that and tell me what's going on here.
Hi, wifey.
Howdy, partner. Partner's acquaintance. Enjoy your nap, little lady. If you're wanting answers to them questions, even the ones you ain't asked aloud yet, grab Exodork and head on downstairs. I'll be waiting. What in the... Have we oh, this is Tetra.
What in the... Have we gone into the same gift shop? Wait, hold on. Who even are you? And where are you getting off calling Exodork your partner? Why does he sound like
already
you
possessive.
tobacco by
She's
the
not even got
barrel?
all her memories back.
What do you even mean downstairs? Where's that even supposed to be? I've never even seen this place in my life.
Now I wouldn't be so sure about that, Tetra, was it? Well, Tetra, my name's King, and I'm your pal's partner. We've been hunting a bounty Ganon for a bit, who you were just acquainted with earlier. I generally be speaking from my boat self, but, well, you better come down and see for yourself.
Did he just say boat self? What sort of thick
now
Harvard did
he's just a
Exodork
bit of hard
find this
wood.
guy floating around in?
Schnick?
All right, well, I have no idea what your partner is talking about with stairs and boats and all, but you look like this isn't the first time you've been down here. So, after you.
I remember the first time I played Wind Waker and the boat stopped moving, freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. She's got little legs. She can't jump that high.
That's your wife.
It's okay. We still love her. Queen of the Gnomes, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello? Are you supposed to be the boat self guy? There's no way he wouldn't sink like a rocket that size.
we successfully erected a sort of barrier around the castle. Once again, using the power of the strange triangles. Well, -1 now. With the plan to fortify, the Paracelsus blade now having fallen through following his sudden departure, we've had to instead theorize other uses desperately. A team has reported great results with transforming and projecting magic. It seems one can project themselves across a short distance in a modified form they chose. This could help with the first initial wave that'll hit the castle. The second finding is that one can have their very appearance permanently disguised, and so...
And he's playing Melty Blood again.
Yep.
Yes. What is this? A literature circle? The least you could have done was brought us a couple of chairs, dude.
I called it, by the way.
I don't get it. What are we even reading here? Yes, you did call it.
So you really don't recognize even a single word I'm relaying to you?
No, I'm referring to the fact that I said an hour ago you'd start checking out in an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lady who
You
wrote
did
this
call
big
it.
old tome I've been flipping through sure cared about this kingdom, let me tell you. Don't worry, we'll be finishing after the plot dump. She wrote plenty on research and strategies to stop Ganon. But she also wrote of her suffering people and how she suffered with them. Volunteering with the clinics to aid wounded gnomes, soldiers and civilians alike, who Ganon did not indifferentiate between. Ensuring every gnome still had meals on their plates, even if it meant she herself had to go without. Hell, there's even a bit where she gave her own pointy hat to some child who lost his. Reckon that there's a heart of gold shining in a triumph piece.
Shinier and a triumph piece.
Yeah, no question about it. She did what she could for this kingdom's final weeks. And the girl who wrote all this, that were you, little lady. Exodork,
Exodork?
she wrote
yeah.
a great deal upon you, too. Far be it from me to judge a man for abandoning folks who are counting on him. But you let your queen down in the hardest, partner. Seems Ganon approach took you all by surprise. One minute you had the Wind Temple as an alternative means for folks to come and go through your kingdom. And then the next minute, it was his. And then came his slow, unmerciful slaughtering across these lands, coming ever closer to your doorstep. It weren't long afore you two figured out what made the bastard so damn tough. He had himself a Triumph silverware, same as you two did. And from what I read, these damned things are something. I mean, agelessness to anyone who's got the things mostly intact on him. Well, that about settles why my hair's graying while his stays a burnt auburn, don't it? And then there's the fact that holding two at any one time grants a single wish. You could have put both of yours together to wish away Ganon, but then I suppose it'd consume them. That's right, making that wish uses them up, and then how you're supposed to be effectively immortal. So you two went another direction. You had a special sword made, and the plan was to infuse some of the power of both your triangles right into it. The theory was Ganon stretched his power, holding down the Wind Temple and helping out his own troops. So if you two stretched your own powers through that blade, maybe it'd cut right on through him. But that day never did come, did it? The Gnome King grew cold feet, and he ducked on out, taking his Triumph fork and the power they borrowed from it with him. The sword lost its luster, and the kingdom struggled to conjure up another solution to fend off that which drew even closer. And in the end, they couldn't do it. Pardon, little lady. Could you come up here for a moment?
Me? Okay.
I don't rightly know you, but I'm betting you've always wondered why there ain't never been a wink of a wrinkle on your skin, haven't you? From what I can tell, you're even older than I am, and it's thanks to this. whether you knew it or not. Your people couldn't defeat Ganon, not with Exodork gone, not with his fork gone neither. I love how they used this, because in the original game, the Legend of the Triforce was the Triumph Fork.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they just memed it even further. But you all didn't give up, even in the face of certain end. You used your power to hold that barrier up as long as you could. You bought time for as much of your people to escape. You bought time for even more to be properly buried. You planned on going down with the ship, but the gnomes that remained weren't gonna let that happen. In one final act of love towards their leader, they had their queen's physical form disguised and altered. They took your memories of this place and sent you out. By the time Ganon stormed the castle, you were long gone, and you didn't even know it. They kept your memories and true self hidden away, for your sake, and they did it using this. The worst part of Wind Waker is still that she does jack shit after this.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Nobody disagreed. Because it's true.
My head's hurting worse than when Nico put on his toilet DJ sets. Oh, wait, I'm really a gnome?
That'd be a weird revelation. Breathe slow and deep, Tetra. Or Zelda, rather. Or Queen Zelda? Or Zelda? Queen of the Gnomes? I don't know. I've never been one for formalities. Pardon, you got a preference, Your Highness?
Preference? You're not making any sense. What kind of literature circle is this?
Just take it easy, little lady. Even the text didn't know what happened when the pieces were rejoined. But I reckon you've got the memories of your past now flooding into the memories you carry now. And that's gotta be a resulting in the hell of a headache. Do you remember your husband?
Why you were so mad at him? Afraid of him?
More pissed off? Disappointed? I'm not mad, I'm just...
Husband? Oh my god. Hexadork. You promised me you'd face him. And then you bailed on us. Wordlessly. We thought you had been kidnapped. Or worse. It was only later when we realized what had really happened. You got scared. You didn't want to lose your fork, did you? You coward. And that's why it's the coward's bow.
Yep.
You gave up on the kingdom. You gave up on me.
You ain't the only coward in this room, Your Highness. The two of us, we messed up. You know, I'm gonna use the word on that one and redo it, because just we fucked up, and we let the we let folks down, and we know there ain't no making up for it, because well, it hardly matters to the dead. But neither of us are gonna let this tyrant terrorize the ocean and its people any longer. Nor are we gonna let any harm come to you. Instead, we're gonna put you in this room where you'll do jack shit for the rest of the game, and it'll all be for naught anyway. I mean, what? Ain't that right, partner?
What am I supposed to do now? Was it wise to reveal all this to me? And to do so without giving me an ibuprofen?
Still you, Carl.
Doesn't this all make me an easier target to Ganon?
Unfortunately, little lady, I'm afraid Ganon already knows all too well who you truly are after what happened back at Forsaken. And having you back on that pirate ship ain't gonna work out too well either. I figure he'd just find you and slaughter your entire crew while he was at it. For now, this sanctum's your best bet for safety. While your husband works to get that blade back up and running, I'll be sure to swing by and drop off some pears and whatever else you need. It'll be all right, Your Highness. I guarantee it. I am not a man of my word. But I can ghost out of this room. Watch this. Exodork, let's not waste another second. Ganon's no doubt on the move, so we gotta get back on that saddle and up and at him. Watch me ghost again. Real cool, ain't it? I'm over here now. Now I'm at the door.
Over here.
Next time you see me, I'll be a boat.
Oof. Exodork. I don't know how to say this. It's so frustrating. If you had never gone back to Forsaken, Ganon would have never known who I was. But you went in the first place because of that girl, and she never would have been kidnapped had that bird not been chased carrying me to Onset Island. And if you hadn't rescued me, I would have likely been brought to Forsaken myself, and then God knows what could have happened then.
Ganon would have become a little girl.
Yep.
I already said it an extra time once. I ain't doing it again.
Yeah.
That's already a guarantee. Excellent's gonna be like, here you go, Nick. Later.
I'm absolutely clipping that out later and sending it to you.
I know this man.
And yet, if you had never left us in the first place, this may have all been prevented, and our people would still be alive. I just don't know what to think about you. You're the coward who abandoned your kingdom, and you're the brave fool who had returned. I don't know whether to hate you or to thank you. And worst of all is, look into that blank expression, and I can't tell if you remember anything. If you listened patiently to what your partner said without interruption for my sake. Or if you listened because, like me, you did not remember either. Why not both? Exodork, I can tell you no longer have your triumph fork, and that compels me to ask. Did you seal your memories away too? Or have you known everything this whole time?
I don't know, but I'll talk to you later.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Oh shit, is there a bathroom down there? Don't close the door like that. Oh, luckily there's a waterway next to the sewers. All right, we're here. I've got to torture everyone who's new to chat.
Look at it. Look at that cake. Look at it.
Why? God fucking damn it.
Be thankful I didn't add the front.
My God.
Oh. Why? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, let me tell you, partner. Your lady sure knows how to fill up the page after page after page. She ain't never been more winded reading words except when I chased after a bounty damned wicked. This arrest warrant were an essay. Well, that is, if she stays, your little lady. Don't know if running out on her and kingdom's enough for an annual marriage or not. Annual marriage. Sorry, partner,
No.
I ain't mean to rub it in none. I appreciate you have nothing. I appreciate that you haven't done the same to me. In any case, I'm not too sure if she really safe in here or not. But I meant the rest. If Ganon found her on that ship, he wouldn't hesitate to cut down every one of her men. Now I figure he'll come back eventually. Hard to ignore this big pecker sticking out in the ocean the way it is for long. And that's why we need to get a move on pronto. We've got two destinations. The Wind Temple, that which Ganon sees to access your kingdom, and the Earth Temple, where much of your people were buried. From what potentially may or may not be your little lady no more wrote, both temples run on borrowed power from the triangles. Wind, Ganon, Earth, Zelda. If we can grasp that power for ourselves, we can get that blade of yours up in ship-shape condition. Hypothetically. Now, these locations were written down, so I've marked them on your sea chart. But I also said accessing may prove slightly troublesome, so... Well, when we get to these temples, you may just want to assess the situation yourself, is all I'm saying. And certainly can't hurt to ask around for advice. Anywho, that blade ain't powering up while we just stand around wobbling jaws. Let's head out, amigo.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo! All right, I think that's our stopping point. God, why does it have to be a gnome, man?
What, I know, right? Nah, everyone loves cake.
Oh, man. Reading with excellent always. Oh.
Yeah, no, I understand where... Oh, that was definitely a good stopping point.
Oh, yeah, hopefully we should be able to hit this up next Sunday without any issue.
Next Sunday? You want to do next Sunday?
If we can get it out of the way in the next few weeks, then yeah.
I mean, I'm game. Like, we finished East. There's nothing to rotate.
Also, speaking of Melty Blood, excellent. If you ever want to fight me in that.
I'll let you know. For now, any other thoughts before we wrap up?
The gnomes got me.
I want to be a little girl. There you go. I had to do it once for the road.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
you did.
All right, well,
You're
with
welcome.
Nick's deepest, darkest desires now exposed to the public,
You mean that?
see you
You
next
mean
week,
Carl's?
chat.